right, come on in, campers. Sawyer getting their first look at the new Hackett with Quinn voted out at last tribal council. So guys, I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. You know, we have 7 people on one tribe, we have 6 people on another. I think this is a good time to maybe swap tribes, so let's drop our buffs. So I'm gonna go around, you're gonna pick new buffs, and we'll talk about the results once everyone has picked a buff. Take one. Okay. All right. All right. Leah. Ooh. All right. Sawyer. Yeah. TJ. Okay.
Where was the last one? But this is gonna be one thing. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Needy, if you could come stand next to me, and if everyone could go to their correct tribe. Correct map.
Hello.
Correct map. Yeah, all right, Needy, come stand with me.
I shouldn't have gone last.
Needy, I have good news and I have bad news for you. The good news is you're safe in the game for right now. You are immune at the next tribal council. You, however, right now are going to be headed to our exile cabin, where you will spend the next few minutes of the game.
Minutes. Okay.
Minutes, maybe hour, day, who knows? We'll find out. By yourself. You will actually join the losing cabin at the next cabin meeting, where you will watch, and then when a person is voted out, you will take their place in the cabin. Okay? So you are actually going to go head out to at the exile cabin right now.
Hopefully there's treats there or something.
Yeah. Congratulations on making it to the next round.
Yeah.
I saw Papa John's car. I'm hoping.
He's going on Exile Island.
Yeah. All right, for the rest of us, how are we feeling about the new tribes?
Excited.
Yeah. Hackett. Who here is new? Okay, so it's about half and half. This is really great. Danny, how are we feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah?
Our crib looks great.
What are you most excited about?
Just get to know. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Big Ten.
The Big Ten,
And
okay.
get to know you. Got it.
Sawyer. James, you're new. How does it feel to be in the red?
I look great in purple, so I'm good with it.
That's great. That's awesome.
No, it's cool. I'm excited to meet some new friends, an opportunity to build some new relationships.
How does it feel to have some new blood on the tribe?
Yeah,
the cabin.
it's a new part of the game, I suppose, and it's new sometimes be really good.
All right. Well, let's put that to the test and get into our next challenge here. For our next challenge, you guys are going to be partaking in the soaked scramble. You players will soak a sponge in water and toss it down the line where the last player will empty it in a tube. The last player will run back to the bucket and everyone will shift down a space. Once all 12 balls come up, 2 players will work to unscramble the letters to spell a phrase. The first tribe to arrange the letters correctly wins immunity. For the losers, a cabin meeting where someone will be the 4th person voted out of the game. Worth playing for?
Yeah.
All right, new Sawyer. Considering you haven't won anything yet, I think it's only right that you return the immunity idol to us, and we will be playing for this right now. Are you ready to play? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's line up. All right. Sawyer, are you ready?
Ready?
Hackett, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Ooh, it's cold.
All right. They're dipping the sponges.
Yeah.
All right. Hackett is taking a quick lead.
It brings out like a box.
All right. How thorough you want to be with the sponge versus how quick.
Ooh.
This is a matter of how thorough you want to be with the sponge versus how quick you want to be.
Brings out like a box.
Yeah.
I think one.
Yeah.
Seems to be about neck and neck.
Nice.
Nice. You just picked up two.
Nice.
Don't want to lose any water.
Just squeeze and then go.
Perfect.
Things seem to be neck and neck.
Yeah, I can't get it on.
So it looks like Hackett has 5. I don't think they're trying to drop sponge yet. Sawyer is being very thorough with their sponge.
Great.
We got it, guys.
I am going to say that Hackett's going for a little bit of a quicker approach.
Sponge coming.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
What did you do on that? That was so much water.
Yeah, just squeeze it before you put it in the.
Quick.
Coming, Dylan,
Puzzlers, get ready.
Yeah, you're good. Walk on.
Grab it.
I should be able to grab it too.
All right, Hackett is done and it looks like Sawyer. Okay. Neck and neck. Working it out.
We got it.
Sawyer wins again.
Fast. That's why I was like, that's why they got there first.
All right, Team Sawyer continuing the winning streak of Old Sawyer. Come and grab it. Hackett, I have nothing for you other than a meeting at a cabin.
A twist of fate has led you here, but fate is not done with you yet. While in exile, you will have the opportunity to find clues that would lead you to a hidden immunity idol. Oh, should you fail to finish the hunt, all of your clues will be left behind. Anyone who comes to exile will have access to any of the clues you unearth. making the hunt easier. So earlier, I kind of messed up with the puzzle, and then we had a vote out. So I thought that obviously, I messed up. I am like completely responsible for it. And now I got this this thing because they did that swap, and I need to find something. I need to find an idol before anyone else has a chance to. So that's where I'm at. First clue is a wooden tower shades a fake, hand sculpted shape, brush tinted tone. The clue inside is yours to take if you find the phony stone. I don't know, I feel this is good, but I don't know the amount of time I have, and considering that they're already doing the challenge. But considering that they also will get some time to decide for the vote out and then do the vote out, so I think I have a good amount of time here. I just feel if it's a tower, it needs to be accessible. But then if you're considering that a tree is a tower, I don't know, then it's like every fucking tree. But then I was like, okay, there might be like logs which might be considered as towers. Wow, it is so not gonna be here. A wooden tower. Where is a wooden tower? Wooden tower. Wooden tower. I think they're playing with me. I think there's nothing here. And I made a fool out of. I already came here, didn't I? Danielle and Coop and TJ, like, I think I've got to know these people a lot, so I feel I would kind of lean more towards them. But then it's like anything can happen. You can't really take a person for their word. So I feel I'm more comfortable with these people, but that's also because I kind of knew I would not be in danger, considering there was someone else who might had a high probability of getting voted out. But now I don't know, because with the whole swap thing, I have no idea. Find the phony stone. So it's definitely a stone. It's lying somewhere and does not want to be called phony. Phony stone. Phony stone. Find the phony stone. Phony stone. Phony stone. What is phony stone? Find the phony stone. Phony stone. This is gonna keep me up for days. I have no idea what this means. I thought I would like, oh, come in here, look at the clue, look at the, try to find the place, and like, dang, the idol is in my hand and I take it back. I've got immunity, but clearly that is not how it worked out. I couldn't crack the first clue. I've been looking around everywhere, trying to interpret it in like different ways, but nothing. I'm not gonna let a fake stone decide my confidence in me, but I'm literally letting it.
Look at all the space you got here. The water cooler's right there.
This is awesome.
VIP.
I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely was on the bottom of the tribe, as you remember the last council I was at. If I didn't have the immunity, I would have been gone. But I just want to get to the merge, because once it's individual, I feel like then I become less in danger of leaving, because I'm not going to be a threat anymore. So they won't want to get rid of me. So I'm struggling with, do I work with the other people, my new tribe people, or do I stick with TJ and Danielle, who I don't trust 100%.
The three names that were out last tribal were Quinn and Easton.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess
Quinn, Dylan, and Matt. We just had a wild strategy round at Sawyer, talking about swap possibilities, elaborate idle bluffs, leveraging, all kinds of stuff. But what I have found is it seems these three are either super fractured or are selling us a bag of goods. Ginny says Matt is mad.
I hate it. I hate it so much. And of course I said it during our last tribal, thinking that you were gonna go and do it, and was roaming around the, little chitter chatter about it possibly happening, and then it happened, and two of my strongest allies are now on the other side. I spoke with Ginny. She said that she's pretty low on the totem pole, and she really didn't have much of an alliance with her previous tribe, and she is willing to work with me. And considering that the last time we did tribal, my name got thrown out a couple of times. Quinn did it, and she got voted out. Dylan did it, and I don't really want to work with Dylan, especially after he called me lazy because I wasn't helping out with the fire.
He said it was lazy because I didn't help with the fire, and I'm like, okay, there's 7 people working on the fire. You want an 8th person to cheerlead?
If that's his reasoning, it's really stupid and low, so I don't care for it. I wouldn't be mad helping out the new tribe members to get him out.
Also, he fucking snores. If we make merge, and that's going to be the tent.
I don't want to.
I want to snore.
But I did not sleep a wink last night, and it was mainly because he was snoring.
Yeah, I still want Dylan gone because I want to sleep at night. Yep.
And it's like, I don't want to vote any of you 3 out, because from like first impressions and from seeing you, I like you 3.
Would you be willing to say let's not consider it 3-3 and let's kind of start over here?
Being in a 3-3 swap is like the worst position ever, especially when the 3 against you, like they all seem like really good people, I want to keep them. And the 3 on my team is Matt, who wants Dylan out, Dylan, who threw out Matt's name last round, and me. So it's like a very dysfunctional 3 versus what seems like a pretty well gelled 3. Because of that, I would want us to stay 3 strong. So if one of us, because if one of us goes home, we're then at a 4-2 minority. If one of them goes home, then we're back at a 3-3, and we're basically running this tribal back. The fact that there's someone from their original tribe coming in for us complicates things by a dozen. Kind of panicked, if you could tell. Those 3 could vote one of us 2, and it'd be a 3-2-1, we would go home. If that happens, fair enough, you'd rather keep Dylan, but like, TJ also said this the other thing when you were doing your professional. It was me, him, Danny, and Dylan. And he's like, this is a kind of nice 4, I wouldn't mind doing this.
This is a good looking 4 right here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at it. He wants an alliance, but he's not picking, he's just like, he just wants numbers. He doesn't want an alliance, he wants numbers.
Yeah.
TJ's a very strong player.
Because TJ kind of rubbed our group the wrong way, just like in competitions and stuff. So we were kind of above him. That's a bit. I don't know how he rubbed you guys, but
yeah.
TJ seems like he's a very hard player. It seems like he's bursting out the games.
He is playing hard.
Yeah, it's like he wants to make merge, and then because he's like keep me around because I'll be an early merge boot. So that's why I should stay. And I'm like, okay, but that's not a. You're gonna say that so you can make it.
Of course,
and then
we're
you're
all
gonna
gonna
do
say
more
what we
stuff.
have to
Exactly.
say to make it.
What I, thinking strategically, would like to do is to put our 3 Sawyer votes on Matt, so that if they are doing a gambit, we at least have a tie, and if they are not doing a gambit, Matt will get voted out 3-2-1, and then we still have a completely divided Dylan and Tibbs going forward with us. I think it's also important to keep it simple. I think that my threat level is through the roof already, and I think sometimes Occam's razor, the simplest plan, is often the best plan, lest you get carved. We shall see.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, no.
All right. I can't help but notice.
I didn't notice it either.
Yeah. Somebody want to then maybe, since you guys have picked up, what have I noticed?
feel like it's 3 and 3.
So yeah, the seating chart seems to be we have Old Hackett, Old Sawyer sitting strong. So have we been able to make any new relationships at camp, or are we?
We're fully integrated.
Fully integrated? Okay.
We're a new tribe. We're all one tribe.
One tribe. Just totally meshed with each other. So, what went wrong in the challenge today? You guys were that close.
I think at one point before it started, we were talking about potential words, and I think we had the word camp in mind.
We put campers first, and
Yeah.
we had happy after,
Got
so we
it.
had to move.
Yeah.
And then by the time
I don't think we did anything wrong. It was just the other tribe got it.
they probably got happy first and campers second. It's just how it rolled.
So Matt, break something down for me. You get back to your camp. This is a real quick game. Like, we're not out here for 39 days. We're out here for, a long weekend. How do you get back to camp and manage like all these new relationships, and on top of having to go to tribal pretty shortly after? Like, what's the energy there? What are your thought process? Like, how do you strategize?
It's not really a difficult thing, I would say, to do, especially considering like just having new people. It's an adaptability kind of strategy. You have to learn how to navigate working with new people, especially since they have been now working with others on the other tribe, and you have to pick apart where you may be able to find a weak link. But even when you're doing that, it's tough to find how many weak links there may even be, because if there isn't one, you're like, oh well, screw me, I just ruined my whole game kind of thing. But overall, you just have to take it step by step. There's nothing that you can really stress about too much, because if you start playing too hard or if you start stressing too much, it shows. And then it can really be a detriment to being able to actually build something off of a new kind of integration.
Yeah, and I guess like this open for everyone, but like, we've talked about that, we have 3 Old Sawyer, 3 Old Hackett, but for Old Sawyer members, you actually don't know how close any of these 3 people were in their camp. Like, maybe they, were gunning for each other, and Old Hackett, like maybe that's the same. Like, how do you go about trying to, find those fissures that Matt was talking about, and to exploit them to your advantage?
That's a question. Yeah.
That is the question.
Okay.
Not easy.
I think the time frame is just tough, because I think the bonds, they erode over time. So I think trying to find like that tiny crack, maybe you have a chance, but I think it's a lot more difficult than if you had like a game to find where the weaknesses are.
But there is almost sort of Damocles hanging all over your heads, though, because if you guys stick with your tribes and you're deadlocked, one of you may be going home not because you're voted out, but because you pull the wrong rock. And so, like, how does that impact your thinking?
I think there are a number of possibilities anytime a 3-3 split is involved. You have to think about idols, advantages, extra votes, any kind of stuff. But I always prefer to trust my reads and trust the conversations that I've had. So I think I have, at least for myself, have come to the conclusion at this tribal that the best option for me is to trust in the conversations I've had and keep my feet on the ground.
Okay. And I think with that, we should put our trust in each other and go vote. All right. Jenny, you're first up.
Good luck to you.
Is there really any surprise?
I hope it's a coin flip for the content.
I'll go tally the votes. So before I read these votes, if anyone has Immunity Idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, with that, I'll read the votes. Remember that once I read the votes, the decision is final, and the camper who's voted out will be asked to leave the cabin meeting. Okay. First vote is TJ. Second vote, Dylan. So that's one vote TJ, one vote Dylan. Third vote, Dylan. Two votes Dylan, one vote TJ. Fourth vote, Dylan. So that's three votes Dylan, one vote TJ. And the fourth person voted out, Dylan. Good shot. Dylan, if you could grab your torch, bring it to me. Sure, just throw it in there. Okay.
Oh my god.
Dylan.
You want to relight it?
No, that's good. Dylan, your bunkmates have spoken. You've been voted out. Grab your torch, your bag, and go, please. All right, and with that, Niti, come grab this buff and join your new cabin, your bunkmates. Here you go. All right, well, it seems that, you know, trust plays an important role in this game, and who you can trust isn't always certain. So with that, I'll see you at the next challenge.
Betrayed and lied to, and I just feel stabbed in the back. That's it? Okay. What can you really do? Genuinely. I think they kept competitors who are worse. I don't know how that will help, but who knows? I don't know where their heads are at. They're shooting for the stars over there.
I'm good at like physical puzzles, but this clue thingy is, yeah, I don't think I'm good at that. I'm good at like mystery games, like, oh, this one killed this one with this weapon in this room. I'm good at that stuff. This wooden tire underneath the wooden tire. So I'm gonna watch this and be like, I was so dumb.